getting ready for Browns football, and it seems like it was such a long time before it came upon us. Now that it's upon us, it's coming pretty quick. Is this team prepared?
I don't think they're ready. Now, Kevin Stefanski will disagree with me vehemently. Andrew Berry will disagree with me vehemently, but I can only go by what I see. And obviously, this week it's not much. We're in and out in about 5 to 10 minutes for practice because it's now closed. But I've seen maybe 20 minutes of full speed football from this team. Maybe we'll see a little more full speed football tomorrow night down at First Energy Stadium, Wes. But yeah, I don't think that they're ready. By now, they would have played 3, maybe 4 preseason games, right? We'd be talking about garbage time football in that 4th preseason game and a bunch of undrafted free agents fighting for a last-minute roster spot on the final 53. We're not doing that this year.
No, but they may be doing it live. They may be doing it live. These tryouts could be live for the 5th or 6th week of the season.
Yeah, no question about it. But that's not what you want. Yeah, I mean, the Browns have to hit the ground running. It's only a 16-game season, and it flies once you get going. And we are about, 10 days away from the opener in Baltimore against the Ravens.
I keep hearing the assumption that the coaching staff, the new guys coming in and all that, will automatically make this team better because how bad Freddie and his staff was last year. That's unfair also because you don't know how good Stefanski's going to be. I mean, on paper he looks like he's going to be good, but until the fists start flying here, you're not going to know anything about this guy.
Well, I think that some of the chaos that was taking place under Kitchens during the week as far as the every week preparation, that's not going to be there. They will be more organized in that regard. So I will agree with that. But as far as the actual results, that this team is going to take a quantum leap from 6-10, I'm not ready to say that. I don't know what to expect. That's why I'm so hesitant to make any prediction on the season whatsoever, Les. But I think that people that believe that this team is just going to walk in and make the playoffs because Kevin Stefanski's the head coach and the coaching staff's been switched out again and this is Baker's 3rd season, and I think that people might be setting themselves up for disappointment. This is going to be a very difficult season for the Browns, and one in which that I expect them to start slow.
You bring up a good point. If you and I sat here with legal pads on each side, and I say, okay, you have 5 minutes here. On the left side, write all the reasons that they're going to make the playoffs. On the other side, make all the reasons why they will. And I think you're in a dead heat 5 minutes later, right?
Yeah, I think it's a coin flip. Here's my other thing, too. Can we get to 500 first before we start talking playoffs? And I'm just talking from a media perspective. Fans are going to be fans, and they're going to be rooting for the team to make the playoffs. All that's understandable. This franchise hasn't finished 500 since 2007. So let's baby step this thing. A couple years ago, they couldn't win a game, right? Then it got to be, can you win a game on Sunday? Can you win a divisional game? So they checked all these boxes. Can you win a game on the road? And I think that the next step for them as a franchise and an organization is just get back to 500. Get to 8-8. Or if you're in the middle of the season, you get to that 8th win, then let's take it the next step. But for me, I think the next logical step for the Cleveland Browns as an organization, as a franchise, get to 500 first before we start dreaming big.